early game now has improved dramatically, but now it's still translating that early game success to late, late to mid or mid to late game as well, taking advantage of that.
Yeah, so we just have to make more late game stuff. Maybe we just don't have enough strong enough late game items to counter them.
It looks like
It's stuck. Maybe it won't turn out as quick
MG's
as.
conscript. So it looks like they have a balance of intel bulletins, mix of anti-tank. Oh
Oh,
yes,
here we go. Oh.
there we go.
Mhm.
Jesus. Jesus.
Never mind, it's called blocky cars.
Go towards here. Important. Important.
Going to
And Alan said we don't need to hold 3 points. We just hold 2 points and then fortify them,
Yeah.
and then go for just that we were being too greedy on that one, spreading out forces thin. I'm gonna head towards the center, and then you send your forces there. Most of our forces will go towards this area. I'm gonna send engineers to munition point, conscript to the star over there.
Alright.
It'd be good if we can grab that as well. I know it's greedy, but we should at least have an early game.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. They have natural barriers here. Not bad.
Oh, here we go. Watch it. Close range. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Wants to chase me, fuckers.
Oh, there'll be a long range back here.
Yeah, shit. God damn it.
There we go. Alright, take advantage of it. Take advantage. Shoot him. Blast him. Ah, don't chase. Don't chase. Don't chase. Just yeah, chase him. Just shoot him. Yeah. Don't get baited too far. Don't get baited
Oh,
too far.
fuck! Just that battle. And I neglected this part. Jesus, Jesus. Oh, Christ. Motherfucker. Can't believe that. Jesus. Oh, man. Shit. That's,
Alright, they're putting pressure up there now.
God damn, they're gonna get the machine gun in on us. Jesus Christ.
Alright, I'll try to flank around them right now. Is that an MG's head? Okay, gonna hopefully. Hey, watch your north side as well. North side's being pressured.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. Area secured.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Ah, they got another MG in the back. Crap. Plan has fallen through. Plan has fallen through.
It's okay, I got this. Here. Send someone up to middle point. Fast. Sending my mortars there. God damn it.
Captain just took the
God,
battlefield.
so many people casualties took casualties were too high.
Ready. Send orders.
Not very
Roll
good.
us out.
Jesus Christ. Okay, watch your men.
Yeah.
It's as good as done.
I'm gonna send people to the middle here.
Copy. I
Reinforce
only
the
have the
middle.
riflemen there, so
Frag grenades now available for action.
I'm gonna bombard that. Bombarding
I'm
with
gonna
my
hopefully
mortar.
route them a little here.
Alright. Good job.
Alright, they're burning. They're burning.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Might be able to get the wipe. Might be able to get the wipe.
Hopefully you will.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Ah. Ah, they just try to blow you over here.
Remember, they're close range. Here, switch with me. Take point off item. Take point off item.
Taking point, taking point.
Oh crap, they have long range coming. Get ready.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch your men on the
Yeah, I'm there, I'm there, I'm there. Alright, I'm throwing and then leaving. Alright, it's all you now. It's just you there. Oh, what was that?
They blew it up. I gotta pull. I'm just gonna send forces to reinforce the middle here.
Okay.
So look at this. We have good early game so far. Now they might come up with some bad shit.
Andy. 哦，而家琴日食嗰個都好多都壞喎。
係啊，抌晒啲沙律喺上樓高，今日食咗個薯蓉啊，嗰啲食物啊，生晒。
Alright, I'll hang in the back a little bit. If they come in, then
Weapon rack is now open.
be careful. You're extending a little far out. My troops are hanging back towards the point a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll bring the MG over there. Alright, I have one bazooka and
I don't like it here. North side is pretty open. Build the tank battalion.
Losing a capture point.
alright, I'm
Taking
gonna
out
put some
shit.
pressure over here.
Bring some.
Alright. Alright, you finish this point. I'm gonna move up a little bit.
Yeah. Huh.
Capture point is being overrun.
Alright, smoke is good. Smoke is good. We're going here. Flame out the MG. I'll take the soldiers. Flame out the MG. Flame out the MG.
Flaming. Although I don't know how long it'll
All sectors.
hold.
Ability now ready.
Okay, he's pulled out. Concentrate all fire on MG. Watch, you're down to one. You're down to one.
Ah, fuck. We gotta pull.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
I pulled. I pulled.
I'm routing them. I'm routing around. I'm routing around.
Okay.
Just they have some troops
what
over
do
here,
you
so
need
watch it.
troops? What do you need? What do you think you need troops?
Yeah, just pin those guys up. I'll hit them with MG.
Pin. These people are throwing stuff at us. Pretty bad. Should I go and take them?
Alright, MG's down. I'm coming for the troops. I'm coming for the troops. Don't let him escape. Shoot him. Shoot him. Yes, got him.
Target destroyed. Keep it up. We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm going for that fuel point over here. They have a little fuel point.
I didn't finish taking it. Alright. Put some pressure on it.
You didn't need a pull. You didn't need a pull. I had my half track there. Let me put my half track in the middle for safety. I'm gonna put something over there to destroy.
Rifle squad ready for
Careful now, we're getting closer to their base.
Yeah. Careful. I'm pulling back a little bit.
Their MG can pin us at this location right here, so don't. Yeah, let's just try to take out the. Try to take out that field then.
Can you lower them? If
Yeah,
we could
hey.
lower them over here. If we could lower them over here, then we could blow them
Yeah.
up.
I'm just gonna try to take out the. Yeah, I'm just trying to take out the fuel point from here.
We can now deploy a smoke screen to blind the enemy. WPM-110 smoke strike can be delivered to cover our men.
Can't make any tank battalions yet. Try to take the north side again. You gotta be careful. This,
Okay.
you might
I'm
be
pulling out. They're,
escalating.
they're gonna come here soon. They're gonna come here soon.
We have a lieutenant reporting in for duty.
I'm gonna make an anti-tank in just in case. Alright, I'm gonna push most of my forces to the right side right now. Oh, no, not enough. Alright, I'm coming with majority of mine. Alright, I have MG set up in the back.
Anti-tank gun ready for action.
Watch that flame here, watch that flame, north side, west side. I'm running at him, Oh, they're trying to set up a flak cannon.
For action.
Shoot, they set up a flak cannon over here.
Alright, building tank battalion.
Alright, flak cannons over here, so they're gonna have that place locked down for a little bit until we can get them in and knock it out. Alright, so I think at
sending
this
my
point
half
we're-
track over there
yeah.
to help you. Why did you retreat?
Huh?
I was gonna send my half track over there to help you.
No, there's no reason. There's 2 flak cannons there. I can't take it on.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a heavy mortar team over.
yeah. At this point, let's
Guarding that
just
place pretty
yeah,
well then.
send mortars to the left side to just hit them, but then concentrate defenses on middle and right then, because it's
Yeah.
gonna take a while to knock out those flaks. So we might as well reinforce everything else then. If anything, give them that 3rd point over there.
They have shit over here. I want to try to get them over to that side. Blow them up.
All right, I'm moving an anti-tank gun over here as well.
Light gun carrier tank.
Move over.
It's coming. Hey,
Man, my teammates won. You guys won yet?
they're trying to hit us back here.
All right, fellas. Box
Alright, I'll send my howitzer gun over there as well. Put some pressure on them.
German forces tracking on 300 points.
We won.
Okay, that is easy.
They're hitting me.
You want me to give a bang
Oh,
some
shoot.
people butt?
Careful, pulling out of here, pulling out.
Or so you want me to give a bang?
Hey, Lego game, play. I'm coming with the rockets over here.
go over there. They have that fuel point. I don't like it. Reestablishing on the left flank. Okay. Good thing you have your anti-tank cannon here.
Just
I
in
think they'll be
case.
sending in tanks soon.
Alright. If anything, pull this tank back to the middle. Yeah, just let
I'm
me.
gonna send my people in first. Disable it.
Then let me, because there's two of them. If I drop smoke, I can only cover one spot. Or no, hang on. If I drop the heavy smoke, I might be able to take it all on.
What do they have? They have the
Two
flanking,
flat
right?
cannons, and then I'm pretty sure they'll probably arm an MG. If anything, we'll flank, and then I'll drop all this. Watch your right side, right side, right side.
Where's the flak gun? Can you point it out?
There's one here, and then there's one here.
God damn. Yeah, I see. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should just bombard them.
Stations, lock down the shell. 75 mil inbound.
What's all this?
Hey, watch it. Hey,
Flame.
they dropped something over here. Pull back a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna drop smoke there, and then we should be good to go. Alright, drop in smoke, drop in smoke. Smoke is dropped, let's go, let's go. Oh, they took out my gun.
Shit.
A gun carrier just got
Left side is
knocked
good, left side is good. One flak is down.
Problem is I can't get that flak. Shit, shit. Bad.
Hang on,
bad,
hang on.
bad.
Oh, no, I was gonna throw smoke,
No. I still got another force.
Understood.
Bad coordination.
Okay, one down. Just need to take on the other one.
Taking.
Be advised. Ability ready for deployment. We can now deploy a smoke screen to blind the enemy.
Alright, they're good. Alright, let's take this thing. Alright, burn them.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
They're down. Alright. But now watch that middle.
Yeah. Burn.
I have the anti-tank gun hanging out in the back. So, but now they're moving on middle, I think that was probably their distraction.
I'm taking them out though. Shit. Oh, no.
Remember, my MGs are back here, and I have MG ready, so if they come for the point, MG is ready to pin. Alright, gonna make my tank destroyer. Tank destroyer is being made. Looks like the retreat point is right here, so alright, I'm gonna send one to reestablish this right here.
Good job.
Alright, I'm about to smoke it. Alright, smoke is good. They're gone. Come on!
Okay, going in. If we could just smoke it and take it out, like, I'm gonna go smoke it. Not smoke it, I'm gonna
Forces are
flame
now
it.
down to 200 points.
Oh crap, they have flak cannons over here.
Let's get our boys.
I'm dropping smoke, hopefully we can get our troops out of there. Oh no!
We just lost a unit.
Should I reveal my tank?
No. It's a lost cause. It's a lost cause there.
Oh wait. I'll use my mortars to hit it.
Yeah, just do. Alright, I'm sending a tank destroyer over here.
So I got tanks on both sides so far.
Look at, they're starting to blob. Starting to blob a bit. Hey, watch your troops here.
Capture
Yeah,
point is
pulling
under
back.
attack.
If it could only blob. Oh shit! we get it? Nah,
Uh,
not yet.
they have one flat cannon here, their main flat cannon there.
Armor here. Displace. Get us over to that location.
There's a mortar here if you want to take that.
It's not really necessary.
Losing a capture point.
Yeah, they're just retaking their back lines right now. So if you want to, I think they're coming for this
Go
soon.
harass them.
Yeah, they're gonna come for this soon.
Go
Remember,
harass them.
our main focus should still be middle and but stay aggressive.
Stow those damn rounds and get this thing moving.
So we just hold this. See, we're almost done. We're almost winning.
Yeah, just I think at this point just save up for or prep for any possible possible anti-tank or not anti-tank tanks, heavier tanks. So
Pour it on. Crowd's down to 100 points.
things start gathering everyone together.
Rear echelon squad ready for action. The capture point is being overrun.
Yeah, they definitely don't. Oh, careful here. Or there's just an anti-tank gun in the back, so nothing too crazy. You might be able to take this. Oh, they have two grouped up there. They have two grouped up here. Look at that. They had two. Oh, Oswin. Oh my God! Look at this. Careful. That's a. My Calliope's not gonna be out anytime yet.
75 points remaining. Armor ready.
Watch your mortar's about dead here.
Dead.
Shoot.
There's a good amount of mortars now.
Watch it. They're gathering some forces here. I'm coming. Keep them pinned. Keep them pinned. Oh, watch it over here. Okay, good. You got shock troops there. Die.
Nice.
There we go.
Excellent.
All right, Calliope's coming out.
Is here. Sherman ready.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get past this point right now with the that thing there. And watch it, they're bombing you here. All right, I am about to rain Calliope on them, and then from there, if you want, we can have my tank ready.
We haven't won yet.
Hey, after my Calliope, I'll drop the smoke. I'll drop smoke, and we'll run in on it, the middle.
Okay. Good job.
Just prep everyone in a good position to move forward. All right, Calliope's firing.
Where are you
Calliope's
firing? Where
All
are
right,
you
here we go.
firing?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just watch anti-tank gun.
Shit, all my men are in the back lines. Alright, send them.
Drop in smoke. Drop in smoke.
We have a whole bunch of those. Watch out, watch out. Okay. I'm gonna drop on them.
Medium tank was just lost. Sherman ready for action. Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
We still have that thing. We can't get rid of that.
All right. Flares have been dropped. Flares have been dropped. Hold back for now. Hold back for now. Because most of mine are retreating. Yeah, hold back for now. You're gonna be the defense on the middle. Alright, I'm firing second Calliope, and then from there you should be able to move in.
Okay. Ready to move in.
Alright, and then I have my infantry moving up.
110 smoke strike can be delivered to cover our men.
I think they made too many mortars on this one.
Germans are on the road. They're down to 25 points.
Alright, Calliope should be firing shortly. Any day
But
now.
that thing is they have one of those tanks on the side.
Oh, they're gone. Alright, Calliope has fired. This point is... They're gone. They're gone. Or no, that thing is still up. Oh, shoot. It's low on health, so if you just...
Okay. I didn't even give it a chance.
You have defeated the enemy forces.
You must be fighting some very easy people. Gonna take a piss. Be back.
Oh, we did it, Momo.
Hooray. They were never. This is just too easy.
Oh. Looks like the... What is the... Who was that? The Ober commander did most of the work.
They never came out with really any tanks. And they didn't. They were afraid to go in.
And then it seemed like their
They had a
back
lot
was
of,
just all lined up with mortars. I think their plan was probably to make so many mortars that I think they were hoping to establish a line, and then with the flat cannons, the mortars, pretty much make it impossible for us to break through without either depleting all munitions with smoke, or artillery, or a heavier tank to take out the flat cannons.
Mm.
I think the flat cannons are
The
pretty
mortar
much their
was too
machine
weak.
guns.
They didn't really. They sacrificed their infantry for making mortars.
Yeah, especially those mortar cars. If anything, maybe should have made the emplacements at that point.
Well, they did make a couple emplacements on the north side, but we took them out.
Did
You
they?
take
I
them
never
out with
saw
your-
any emplacements.
Not emplacements, but the AA guns.
Oh yeah. Little flat cannon.
Still lost a lot of men.
Yeah, I'm surprised how lopsided this distribution of distribution of work is. Look at that. Each one there's pretty much a 10k, and then one way less than 10k.
Mm. Depends on our role, because we can make something. Maybe I don't know. You pinned them and I went in to kill them. Maybe I had shock troops, or I had the people who did the final blow. They only count the points for final blows, right? For the final kill. Maybe
Like-
you did
Like
80%
this one
of the
looks
damage.
like you were the main attacker and everything, and I was just retaking points after you came in and killed them all.
I think you were doing the main attacks. I
The
never
smoke
led
screens
any
on this one, I think it's been a while since I was able to use smoke bombs so effectively.
That took out the machine gun, right, in the north field point.
Yeah, that neutralized that. On top of that, I was able to, because I think with enough resources, with a coordinated assault, I think I even overdid it with the smoke. But what is it? Because over on the left side, I had my howitzer tank, which can also drop smoke. I had my rear echelons, also with smoke grenades, and I had my smoke bombs, and my artillery strike smoke. So I had pretty much everything to neutralize upon neutralize upon neutralize.
So that was. I don't know. I think that was. We had more than enough skill in the equipment to deal against even a stronger enemy.
Mm-hmm. Like this one, definitely. Even if they had come back with like a heavier tank, they might have. I think we would have taken it down, but suffered heavy casualties. But in the end, still been able to. Because at that point, I think that would have just been their Hail Mary. Either that super tank takes out all of our troops, and they're able to recapture some points, or at that point, it ends up being a balanced loss. Their tank wipes out all of us, but we wipe out the heavy tank, and from there, see who is able to coordinate their resources quick enough and smart enough to reestablish a front line again.
Oh shit. Then what?
Overall, just no. So more. So on my end, definitely more utilization of smoke. And then, you didn't we didn't need that many machine guns. It seems like just I think two machine guns up to even. Two machine guns that are strategically placed or just strategically used, I think can pretty much hold until mid to even early late game, and then the third one would just really pretty much solidify everything.
Yeah, 2 machine guns on the map like this. This is a small map. Now, if it was a bigger map, I think they would, and the players were more experienced, they would try to flank my machine guns.
Yeah. So I think that's where what is it? Your machine gun, and then maybe with an assistance of a mortar slightly behind it to maybe play it out as look, their machine guns there just to defend their mortar. So now they're thinking, okay, let's go around, route their machine gun, take out the machine gun, then from there the mortar is easy picking. But then hang in the back a little bit, some infantry. So as they're coming, can just rush out and get them, and then hopefully by then either you're able to reposition the machine gun to start pinning this flank unit, because most likely the flank unit, especially at the players we've been playing lately, are most likely going to be blobs or decent like 2-3 squad.
They never play with as much finesse as sending one squad to the right and the other to the left to try to pincer attack. Haven't really seen that.
It was fight this battle, oh crap, we lost. And now fight this battle, oh crap, we lost. And because the little shimmer of that I was thinking, oh crap, here they come with those tactics, was right after we took it down the left side, I saw some pressure on the middle.
They were killing a lot of my men with their mortars. They had 4 mortars lined up in the with their base. And as long as they keep on sending units in, they can illuminate our positions, which draws the mortar attacks.
And then they kept putting that machine gun on the east side at the same spot.
They couldn't advance any further because if they did, they would meet my machine gun. We did capture the points sooner than they did. Well, if they had gotten there first, it would have been somewhat problematic for us because we would have to wait for the mortars to come in. But then again, I still believe we would be able to shell them away.
Another
This
thing that
wasn't
made
a very aggressive player anyway.
Yeah, definitely not. Another thing that I thought might be a glimpse of the possible more advanced tactic was when we were, I think it was the middle point? Or no, the east point. When that machine gun had your, I think, attacking forces that were trying to take out the machine gun pinned, I was going to route them, take out that machine gun, but then they had another one right behind it. So that pretty much pinned my, pincer attack. But then, for whatever reason, maybe they wanted to move that machine gun elsewhere, but in the end, that second machine gun, that if they had kept it there, I think would have defended the east point a little longer if they used it accordingly. But after they removed that, I was able to just flank that machine gun that pretty much had you pinned for a good while.
Yeah, if they didn't have anyone defending that machine gun, you just easily flanked them. But there was no way if they kept it there, my mortars would have killed them gradually.
I felt like they pushed. I think they planned it where they were gonna pretty much forget about the middle point, since everything around the middle point is just the little control point. they want to fight on the other two so that way they can grab the fuel and then the munitions. So I think from a on the tactical map standpoint, that's what would have been best, since fighting for the middle, even if you control middle, all you're really controlling is just the control points around it. Whereas if you take the two corners, then you take the fuel and the munitions, and then plus, I think that's why they were so adamant to defend that north point, seeing as how they can only advance up to just to the victory point on the east side.
But that was a rather poor defense compared to our last opponent. The last opponent was stubborn, and they were very good at continuing their stream of tanks and men.
Yeah, they're
However
blocked.
scattered they were.
I also think that that last one, just given the size of the map, could have done with a little more machine guns, and then that would have
Yeah.
a little more machine guns, and then definitely lack of enough anti-tank came back to bite us. That's why on this one I was pushing out that anti-tank gun, even though we weren't seeing any, just in case.
Yeah, that was good, because maybe the reason they didn't send their what's it called, the flak panzer to the south side was because they saw your anti-tank gun.
But that little blob that they have when you were moving on the what is it, the north point,
North side. Yeah.
that could have done some damage. If even if they didn't micro it, if they just sent that entire thing in, that could have done some damage. Especially if they lucked out and sent it right at the, I think
Middle.
pretty much at that point, the middle. I don't think we would have had anything to take down that Oswin fast enough without suffering heavy casualties.
Well, they could send their blob not straight through the middle because it had a machine gun there. But they could
But then
have,
that Oswin would have just been a wipe out your.
yeah. If they coordinate it right, send the Oswin in from sort of like a pincer attack on the middle.
Take
from
out the
south of
machine
the
guns,
middle.
and
And
then from
then
there.
send the blob like in a routing fashion, a little bit north of the middle, like between the northern control point and middle control point. That would have been difficult.
Because I think most of that force in the blob was they had bazookas, so any tanks we had would have also countered the Oswin a little quicker, would have went down, and then they also had, I think, like 3 mortar cars. So as the Oswin's like pinning everybody, that mortar is finishing the job. So
I had a couple T-34s, so
I saw one in the north and the south. Did you have one in the middle?
no, I only had two tanks. The middle was was half track, supplied the troops. I had like a T-70. I think they blew it up or something. Maybe I forgot about it.
The other thing with this map, or this particular match though, I'm not sure how much it contributed to it, but I built a munitions cache about, I think it was definitely within my first 10 builds, I would say. So I'm not sure if that contributed to me having enough munitions in order to drop as many smoke grenades as I did, because I know that last match we fought, even though I wanted to drop more grenades, not just smoke grenades, I just did not have enough munitions to constantly do that.
Yeah, maybe that's one. But remember, we had most of the map. We had 80% of the map.
Yeah.
Fire, for the most part.
Since the beginning, the lowest we dropped was 75.
I wasn't even watching that until they were down to about 60, 80.
Because the furthest they pushed at the beginning was all the way to that point right in front of my base. But then from there, it was just pretty much constant back and forth on the north point, and middle point. It seemed like for the most part we held that,
Stable.
and then I didn't see too much, or I wasn't too aware of the situation going on in the south.
South side, they didn't really try to penetrate. They sent some scouts every now and then, but they were pinned by my machine guns. Not very effective. And as soon as they illuminated my machine guns, I pulled them back a little bit. And then they came in again, and I pinned them again. And then they would start shelling me, and I pulled back a little bit. So, always out of their view.
Mhm.
They weren't very aggressive, they just made a whole bunch of mortars, artillery. And that's it. They didn't have enough men to push through, they don't have the force to push through. They selected a whole... They made a mistake in what they chose to make.
Mhm.
They
I think
could've
with
played
this
better.
one, like with their composition with all those mortars, it would have been a decent lineup in an annihilation match. Because no matter what, we have to try to push into their base to finish them. So that would have definitely deterred us or slowed us down.
Well, if they made a whole bunch of mortars, that wouldn't really be effective unless they were winning most of the battle and they were pushing towards our base. Because we had a lot more infantry than their mortars. We could have just went and wiped them. Just need to take out their base with the AA gun on top of their base. Oh yeah, and their AA guns. We could have just concentrated on that.
Yeah, I made that munitions cache about 4 minutes into the game. So
Next time we see AA guns, maybe I should do better by, when you lay down the smoke, I should go in and use a conscript to flame them. Use a conscript to throw the fuel grenade, and then once you burn them out, you could take their AA gun and start shooting at them.
and I'm looking at their build at the beginning. There's a lot of artillery flak. So yeah, they were really hoping to lock down a point and then just have the mortars pretty much defend it.
But how could they lock down a point when they couldn't even get the point? That's the problem.
Oh yeah, the what was it? Yeah, this is the Warmock. He made 2 machine guns at the very beginning.
That's not odd. When I play against UNL, I make machine guns in the beginning.
Oh wait, isn't like the Warmock only at the beginning? You can only make the Pioneer or the machine gun, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so
they're the
okay, that
beginning.
makes sense. Yeah, and then another.
That's what I do.
mortar.
I make a machine gun. I make 2 machine guns in the Pioneer Squad in the very beginning. With the Warmock.
It says here that they made a half track. Is the half track the flamethrower one?
If they make a half track, they could upgrade it to flamethrower, but they would have to have enough fuel.
Oh,
But perhaps they didn't get enough fuel
yeah.
because we had
both.
most of.
Yeah, both of them. I don't think. Yeah, I think it was just a bad coordination on their part as well. Both of them just kept making mortars and make a mortar half track, mortars, 2 mortar half tracks.
No,
Less
the
than
problem is
15
that they
minutes.
didn't speak to each other. They didn't really. I don't think they talked to each other. They're probably just random people that got paired up.
But then even then,
We
you
have the
should
advantage
take a
Hmm?
look over at your allies' forces and see what's going on. But what is it? Yeah. If anything, if they had made a couple more 222s at the beginning, that could have been deadly.
Well, if they were able to give flamethrower capability to their half tracks and they try to go in on us, I must admit I don't really have much against them in that time. Well, I kind of did. I had a T-70 when they had their medium stuff out. But I kept it in the back.
I think that's what we have improved on as well. Not just showing off our entire force so they know how to counter it. Strategic, hiding in the fog of war, flanking. So.
Yeah, try to keep those valuable tanks and valuable units behind stuff away from the war until the front units really are suffering and they really need that.
Yeah. Because definitely before, even with players, well, we know how much of the skill is, how little the skill is reflected in what level they are. But I would say even when we're fighting like lower levels, we would have a very hard time. So
Yeah.
this is at the very least, I would say playing these training sessions and testing some online battles. I would say our improvement within this last like few months has been much greater than all our years of AI battles.
Not few months, just these two months of systematically focused training and fighting each other.
Mhm.
And communication.
Yeah,
have to
oh yeah,
complement each other.
communication has definitely improved as well. Because before it was definitely
Yeah.
just we were each in our own la la land.
No, we actually did try to communicate, but certainly I wasn't able to keep up, like, to complement what you have.
Yeah. Also, just taking was advantage of the communication as well, because like when I was dropping smoke and then you were flanking or taking out this
Mhm.
and that, because even with all the resources in the world, if with no communication, it's like okay, I dropped smoke
Yeah.
bomb and then I charge in and then you're like oh crap, I'm not with you, I'm wiped out. Then you go in and then you get wiped out. I think that was one of the
I
errors in the past where it's like okay, I just dropped smoke, I'm going in, and you're still slowly making your way up to the line. You're like, ah, crap, I'm all dead. I'm pulling back, and you don't hear that I pull
no,
back, so you're still sitting
I
in.
we did improve on this part, but I still think we can drastically do even better because in this battle with a couple of smokes that you drop.
Okay.
Wait, I see your phone.
Okay. Okay. Nah. Nah. All right.
Where you were dancing, I wasn't able to keep up. I wasn't able to keep up as quickly, but I should.
Uh,
Next time when we advance, when you say that you're gonna attack that point, let me move my units closer to you, so when you say go, then I can go.
Mhm. And then I need to get better at making sure when I highlight my troops they go in, because I always highlight and then the tank gets selected as well, and then got need to always remember that the tank is the faster one, so it'll cover a lot of ground much quicker.
That that sort of suicide mission, the concentrated blob of vehicles with flamethrowers that the last opponent used, was somewhat effective. It was pretty effective. It knocked out a lot of our troops.
The, the
Ran
thing
through
with that is
right through our lines.
that was just well, after the first one, I definitely didn't think they would send it again, but because I thought for sure with the amount, because I think I had two rear echelon squads with maybe double bazookas on each one, or well, at least each one had a bazooka. But I think I got overconfident in how quickly they'd be able to take out if they came in again. But it just wasn't quick enough. I mean, I think the Calliope ended up doing it quicker. But definitely in future matches, if we see, I should have sensed that they were gonna do something like that when they continuously kept pushing all the way up to the front of that point right in front of on the point right in front of me, my base. Should have figured that they try something, but I thought for sure it would just be because they had built an emplacement right outside, so I thought they would just defend around there and just keep me from exiting the base and force me to go another way. I didn't think they'd drive straight in, so that was my fault as well, not setting up some anti-tank to counter that.
So how do we encounter stuff like this with if they charge a whole bunch of armor or people through one part? I mean, you certainly won't. When they do that, our lines will wherever they attack our line wouldn't have the proper defense against them. So yeah, we retreat them or pull them away. Then they'll try
Either
to keep on moving in.
a better establishment of a front at the beginning, because if you have a strong front, there's no way that they're gonna push through us.
Yeah,
But
but the
our
problem is, wherever they send that bulk of their stuff, we will never have a strong enough front to defend against that. So the only way is to pull
but
back that part where they're attacking, and then sort of reassemble in the back, and then let them come in. Just don't attack them where their strength is. Kind of, I don't know. Once they come in, we can slowly eat at them because that's most of their forces anyway. So if you keep the other lines intact, just. But we should have the proper tanks by then. That's the thing. Yeah, should have the right tanks by then.
and then also just that when we stretched our line really thin.
Yeah.
Like this one, we still stretched it, but we pretty much had the 2 points where bulk of it was, and then like the little extra was constantly just putting pressure on that other point.
Yeah. And I was also trying to advance some soldiers from our 2 points in, making
Mhm.
them think that.
So that's
that
probably
they-
what it is as well. Just making sure.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You keep the infantry units in front of the machine guns. Don't let the machine guns hold the line. Let the infantry hold the line in front of the machine guns. So when they attack the machine guns, when they attack your infantry, you fall back to the machine guns, and the machine guns can pin them.
Mhm.
So there's a cushion. So don't let your machine guns be the front. Let your infantry be the front.
Yeah, that was one of the mistakes I did before as well. Machine guns was the front, infantry was in the back supporting.
Yeah. But this one was a little too easy. They weren't. I don't think they were trying hard enough.
Good. Definitely.
I think had they been a little more aggressive, they still would have lost. But we would have. It would have been
Harder,
It would have been
yeah,
more
harder
fun
fought
for
match.
us. Huh?
It definitely would have been a harder fought match.
Yeah. But I think we still would have won.
Hmm.
The early game, we could pretty much confirm we'll win. For most of these cases. Well, unless they give us people who are equal in level to us, like 100.
Yeah. Our early game has definitely improved, so now it's just translating that early game success to late game, because I definitely like those. There was a few matches we played before where our early game was success, but then we ended up losing. I think that was my hesitation in going with your plan of continuing push and wanting to establish the line. I think no matter what, you need to just, even if we don't push to extend our territory to like our reestablish a line further up, just to push to keep neutralizing. Okay, let them take it back. Neutralize, let them take it back. But just to put that fear in their heart of okay, so they are aware of this location. It's not just, oh, you know what? Hey, I've taken this point, no resistance. Hey, I've taken this point, no resistance. Okay, I found their line. Okay, so at the very least, I know that all this is empty to me.
Keep their focus off of the main points and keep on. Get them worried about the points closest to their base.
Hmm. Or if not just near their base, just other points as well. Just so they're not zeroed in on, okay, so this entire left side is pretty much blank, or they're not going to push. So now I just need to focus on 2 points. Or it's like, oh, okay, they're not defending 2 points. They're just fighting on the 1 point, the main battle. So now I could just move in. So force them to micro as much as we're trying to micro as well.
Yeah. Well, and the advantage of taking more points means the more points captured for the longer time would give you more resources anyway. And they would have to expend resources to recapture those points. Because if they don't, then those points give us that much more resources over them.
Mm-hmm.
But that was also that battle was just too easy. The one that just now happened. It's not usually like that.
This was probably
It's an
in
anomaly.
yeah. This was, I would say, on par with our what was it, that 15-minute one we had.
Well,
That
even the CPU don't make that much artillery,
Yeah.
especially in cases like this when they didn't even seize that many points.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they didn't know how to get rid of our machine guns.
Yeah. I think the smoke also this, because with their defenses, I think they were expecting the flat cannons to just pretty much take out anything that came by.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, because even I gotta say, I don't know what what I would do after that. I mean, I guess I could hopefully have machine guns. I guess a machine gun squad right behind my AA guns would, as after the smoke as they're coming in, pin them, and hopefully a 222 goes in and finishes off that assault team.